Corporate America is structurally incapable of keeping up with AI. This is something I've noticed about corporate America is that it's just not built to keep up with the pace of AI. And this isn't just me saying this. I was listening to a podcast a few days ago of this guy who had been a successful businessman. He had a company. He quit, left corporate America, and took a break, came back to work on AI adoption and AI literacy. And he figured the best way to kind of get a sense of what's going on in corporate America is to go join a corporation, join a company, which he didn't want to do, but he kind of did this as like a research project, as evidence gathering, right? And he said what he saw blew his mind of just how behind corporate America is, how slow the processes are, and how it's not set up to adopt and leverage AI at scale. And this is something I've experienced myself. See, corporate America is not built for innovation, even though we think it all is. We think every corporate America, every big business has these little innovation pods, and everybody is walking the walk and talking the talk. And what I've come to realize is a lot of times the products we're selling, the processes we're selling to other companies, most companies themselves aren't doing that, whether it's a product or a service. And this is worse for AI because the challenge right now is that corporations were built to have all of these structures in place to slow things down, literally slow things down to a crawl so that legal could check something, your procurement team could check something, your media team, your public affairs team, everybody could have their say of something to make sure it was valid and got the check mark for the C-suite to sign off on. The problem is with AI, we're able to build and test and scale so many solutions and products internally so fast that there's nothing, no process, no structure built out for those of us who walk the line between technical, product engineering, product management, just the kind of space that's not an engineer coding, but has the ability to solve problems now. There's nowhere for you to go. If you can build solutions that solve problems for you and your coworkers, your colleagues, people across your company, there's nowhere for you to host it. There's nowhere for you to get access to post something. I'm struggling right now to get API access and MCP access. I have nowhere to post tools that could save people hundreds of hours if you scale it out across all the people I'd be helping. So for those of us who have the skills and have the tooling available to us that want to pour gasoline on this promise of AI, we're just bouncing our heads up against the ceiling of, I got this cool demo, I have this cool prototype I can show you, but I can't give you access, I can't share the API, and I can't get you a license. And it's probably one of the most infuriating things about work right now.